When I was in 6th grade, we had this little baby sparrow in our parking lot, and sparrows are an endangered species back home. So we took it into our home, we nursed it, we fed it, and when she was all right, she'd grown up and she flew away and found her own family. I decided that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
It was something so vocational. I think you definitely have to have that sort of idea in your head that you like working with animals, but getting here, it definitely makes you feel that you're on the right track.
Typical day for me, wake up in the morning, classes normally start at 9 a.m., hop on the X15 bus, get to class, and normally a couple classes in the morning, break for lunch, and then maybe 1 or 2 classes in the afternoon with some practicals thrown in there. Get to see some fuzzy things, which is always nice.
There's a lot of courses, especially where I'm from back in America, that you don't get as much hands-on experience as early on, whereas in Edinburgh you're doing practicals and hands-on experience right from your first week.
In first year, you mostly do cats and dogs. So you learn how to greet a dog when it first comes into your clinic, learn how to communicate with the client. And then in second year, you start handling exotics. So you get to learn how to handle a snake or a rabbit or a mouse. And surprisingly, all of them have to be handled differently.
I've always kind of been interested in maybe doing surgery in the future. I'm very artistic. I like painting and drawing and doing things with my hands. And after having a little tour of the surgery unit and learning about all the tools and things that go on with the surgery, it really helped bring that interest to life, I guess.
I really love the anatomy practicals. I guess it really makes you sort of feel like a vet because it's quite hands-on. Obviously the university has different farms located around the university very close by. So these animals are very used to students coming and like practicing with them, so they're fairly tame, and staff are so friendly, they're so encouraging as well.
I've really taken advantage of the EMS system in a way for me to travel and see new places and new cultures. I think one of my favorites has been when I went down to South Africa. I got to work with rhinos and elephants. I learned so much down there and I loved it, and I really would love to go back and work down there maybe one day.
First year, the lambing placement, I was in Northern Ireland, the tip of Northern Ireland, and I had so many different cases and situations that I learned so much, and it was nice too. I got to see a bit of the area as well.
When I decided I wanted to go to vet school, I specifically looked at schools outside of the US, and I talked to my husband, and he turned to me and said, well, Scotland has castles. But at the same time, Edinburgh doesn't feel like a typical city. I just always get caught up looking at the different buildings and the windows and the way they're made and the stone faces. Oh, I love it.
On a Wednesday, we always have the afternoon off, so normally I'd come here to the gym, just work out. I'll do like different sort of machines. Sometimes I do a bit of running, like around the block as well.
I've started doing bouldering and climbing this year, so I'm like not great at it, but I'm getting better, so it's been really fun to do that. Edinburgh's a really great city to get outdoors. There's lots of hill walking and hiking to do, so I go up around Arthur's Seat or the Crags, and you can turn basically 360 and see every direction, and it's just beautiful.
You get an overall experience of all the aspects of veterinary medicine, and it makes you so happy when you help an animal. When you see them grow up and see them be healthy and happy and have a really good life, that's what inspired me, and I think that's what my final goal as a vet is as well. I really want to help all the animals back home find a home.